Hello, everybody. I'm Hazel, and that's Mowgli, and we are playing 2064 Read Only Memories. So last time we talked to Vincent, I think his name was. Not Mandela, the other M1, Mensa, the smart person thing. And we talked to him, and we're working on getting passports and a lot of money and an unmarked car. So we're working with the two little punks, and we're trying to get probably this poster here. So we have to talk to Ramona for that. Hey, Ramona.
Hey, Allie.
Salutations, Ramona.
What can I do for you all?
Ahem. Oh, this is my friend, Chad.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
We were hoping you might be able to give us your assistance, Ms. Rogers.
We want to make a trade for that magical Commander Yukino poster over there. It's necessary for us to get some pretty important information.
No way. Not happening. Nuh-uh. Yukino is off limits.
This is literally a matter of life and death, Ramona.
How does life and death depend on a nerdy poster? Look, I don't even care. That poster was signed by Takeko herself. It's one of a kind, and I'm not giving it up.
I'd rather not drag you any further into this than necessary, but I promise that we're not overstating it. This is a dire situation, and people have already died.
Jeez. Look, whatever you're doing sounds sketch as hell. I and Magical Commander Yukino herself want no part in it. I don't even see how the poster can help.
Man, you nerds sure do love your cheap crap from the net.
Cheap crap? I'll have you know.
It's very
that
expensive
poster
crap.
is worth hundreds of credits. Maybe more. Takeko passed away years ago, so there aren't any more of them getting signed. It's special.
Sure it is.
Oh.
He doesn't get it. He's not in the fandom.
Thankfully.
We can get you another. It'll only take a few
It's
days.
not just a poster. It was a gift from someone. Someone I care about, okay? Besides, you can't get another one. Takeko passed away a few years ago.
Perhaps there's something else that would make a suitable trade?
You aren't hearing me, are you? It has sentimental value. You can't replace that. Look, you'll just have to order something off the mesh, because you can't have this one.
Oh, we don't have time. This lead will dry up by then.
Keep me out of this.
This isn't a joke, Ramona.
Okay, enough. How about this for a trade? I have an original keyframe cell from Pretty Champion Sailor Sirius, signed by Takeko at home.
Whoa! You have a signed Sailor Sirius cell? That's super rare! They stopped doing keyframes by hand right around the time of her death.
You can't be serious, Ollie. You have that thing framed on your wall. Anyone shut up about it for a week after you got it.
This is important, Chad. You can't say you wouldn't do the same thing if someone had your dad. Think about Turing. I can't ask Ramona to give up something important to her if I'm not willing to do the same.
Maybe.
Look, okay, I don't know what's going on, but you can't give me that cell for the poster.
But we need...
Yeah, you'll get the poster. Whatever you're doing, it must be really important if you'd be willing to give that up. Do you have something more equal to trade, Ollie?
A couple of things, maybe.
We'll talk about it then. Maybe you can find me another one too. Go ahead and take the poster.
Okay. Good. We got the poster.
Thank you, Ramona.
Yes! I can't tell you how much it means to us, Ms. Rogers.
Sure, sure. And, you think I could see that sale sometime, Ollie?
Of course! I'll bring it over when we talk about the trade.
So cool.
Okay, so we got that. Let's leave.
I don't like the way she was flirting with you, Ollie.
What are you talking about?
I know flirting when I see it, and I'm saying I don't like it. Not one bit.
You're my boyfriend, Ollie.
We just talk about old anime sometimes, Chad. Neither of us are interested in the other.
I don't know.
Well, we have the poster now. What's next?
But it's not really important.
Go
Because
ahead
we
and
know
call
you're with
this
Chad.
number, Turing. He'll want to set up the drop with you, now that I've introduced you to him.
Sure. Change the subject.
I'll call him right now then. It's ringing.
You the ones looking for some papers?
We are, and we have the requested payment with us.
Good. We're gonna do this real professional-like. You know Stardust?
Oh,
I do.
Head there. Leave the poster behind the Mega Phobetor arcade cabinet, and get out. Come back 10 minutes later, and your stuff will be behind the machine.
I understand.
Good. I'll be waiting.
Well, that was very mysterious.
is Tomcat a secret nerd?
Yeah, that's how this guy is. I don't even know his name, and I've been getting things from him for a few years now.
Who cares? Let him play Spy Master if he wants. Let's hurry up to Stardust and get this over with. I've wasted enough of my day with this crap.
Let's go to Stardust.
Go inside to make the drop. We'll wait out here.
Yeah, don't want to get our IDs taken.
I suppose I should feign surprise.
Hey, it's a pretty cool set, even if it is like 1,000,000 years old.
They don't really care about the IDs unless you try to hit the bar.
Found that one out the hard way.
We would have been fine if you hadn't taken a swing at the bouncer.
So I like the hard way.
Seems like it.
We'll be right back, gentlemen. Try not to set the building on fire while we're gone.
The 2062 ZIS CR4 Coupe. Perfect for letting everyone know you spent a fortune of credits on a car. I'm with Zacky Pete, and I'm so wacky that I'm practically giving these cars away. Why settle for a car you can't even drive? My cars have full manual usage. Beep beep. Open door. VR drama poster.
Well, that should do it.
Yep.
That was an awful lot of fuss over a poster. I just don't understand the appeal of merchandise like this. I keep my important possessions on my data drive.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and I got you an official Bob Ross painting set for your birthday.
You did? Wait. No, you're being facetious. I haven't even told you when my birthday is, and it isn't for months. Still, your point is made. I should not be snobbish about other people's interests. Maybe I'll I'll give Magical Commander Yukino a try when we get some downtime.
Yeah.
But that's enough navel gazing. Let's head back outside so our benefactor can make the trade.
Yep. Leave.
Y'all do the deal?
How did it go?
We left the poster behind the cabinet. Now we just need to wait for the switch.
I've never had to wait more than 5 minutes or so before. It shouldn't take long. I wonder how he knows the drop happened, and gets to it so fast.
Clearly, he's already in there.
Don't matter. This guy's a solid feed, even if he likes to mess around.
What do you need these passports for anyway? You said to trade for information, but what's the full story?
Without going into too much detail, our informant needs to get out of Neo SF unnoticed. The passports are one part of that. We also need to obtain an untraceable car. I don't suppose the two of you could help with that?
No way, dude! Grand Theft Auto is a felony with a capital F! Besides, getting an untraceable car ain't in the same league as a piece of plastic that'll fool a hand scanner.
Yeah.
Chad's right.
Of course I'm right.
You guys could barely get me that.
The city's traffic management system keeps track of all vehicles passively, even if you manage to circumvent their firmware and keep them from actively reporting to the network. You have to spoof the car as something permitted to be invisible for the CTOS to ignore it.
I don't want to mess with boosting cars anyway. The junks run that racket in Neo SF, and they don't play nice.
Especially with the HR.
Well, thank you either way. You've both done us a huge favor. Call it even for the apartment.
Maybe Jess could hook me up with the junks then.
Yeah, Blue. No hard feelings. You give us a call if you need anything else, long as it'll help you find your pops.
We should get going, though. We were supposed to be home hours ago.
My dad won't notice, but Ollie's will flip.
Yeah.
You take care. Don't get derezzed.
See ya!
Goodbye.
Hi. Hadn't Oliver left your party?
Let's finish the trade inside.
You two are here. It's these same people. Passports added to
Here
items.
the passports are, just as advertised. Now we need to find a car. Jess is right over there. Perhaps she may know someone who can lend a hand.
Maybe. I guess we could try.
Well, prepare yourself. If Jess is the worst thing we have to face down this week, I'll consider us lucky.
Fair enough. Hey, are you the guy? Hey, need more hot tips? Okay, so those crystal balls, even if you run out of charge, you can always break them and regain your power. Arcade Punk, bam, you're back in the game. Hey, more hot tips? I haven't reached the boss, but I heard that near the end it starts going bonkers. Don't worry though, something weird happens to your charge too. They say you can just keep shooting. Bang, don't worry about it. Arcade Punk, I'm playing some other weird game that was donated to the bar. It's alright. Feeling a bit weird. Hey, you want to know about me? I'm totally into VR stuff. Got VR augments and this headset I hardly ever take off. Oh, I'm also ace at games trivia if you couldn't tell. Did you know the first games were flat 2D? 2 dimensions! How did people even live like that? Not A, plus. Sometimes I kind of forget what things that aren't on the screen look like, since I almost always have this headset on. I wouldn't have it any other way though. I'm seeing life in a crisp 10K 120 frames per second. I heard that some people never take their headsets off, which can be really dangerous. My mom made sure I took mine off at least an hour a day. A. After this, I'm getting a Hassy Ice Horchata. You should try it. A. Have you checked out Mega Phobetor? Heard the machine was donated to Stardust recently, but has been having problems since it got here. A. Something doesn't seem right once you get to the boss, you know? I think that looked... A. There's a Metroid legend going around about Mega Phobetor that says if you reach the final screen, you'll carry what you've seen with you. ROM's acting weird. Computers powering on by themselves. Calls from no one. Spook A. Let's play it again. I think that I might have to play it later to get the eye or whatever. I did.
Still, though, not a terrible showing.
But I can do better now that I understand it better. So let's play again. Let's play. Okay. I didn't get both at once that time. Interesting. Scan your ID to play Mega Phobetor. Okay, I got farther this time. Where's my... there we go.
Formidable and more than a little unsettling. I don't...
Yeah, that's really hard to beat the eyes at the end there. So many of them. missed a shot there, but that's probably fine.
You died.
I did.
Still, though, not a terrible showing.
Is it interesting watching me just play this game over and over again now that I've gotten to the actual final boss? Come on, give me my little... Yeah, you finally loaded it up? Okay. Do these do anything? My health is...
You
I died again. One more time, and then I'll move on. Scan your ID and play Mega Phobetor. Okay. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing wrong.
That was formidable and more than a little.
Okay, so I need to wait to hit things until I actually need them. Because the orbs don't hurt me. So just wait for those. They go away though. We can't wait too long. And now I'm completely out of charge. But I can wait on some of them in the big scene. They stay for a certain amount of time, so I don't have to get rid of them all right away.
Hooray! You survived!
Okay, so that's...
Ghosts will think twice before messing.
You have to get to a certain level of proficiency before you can get to the boss, which is interesting. That it's like the game's over, and it's actually not.
terrible show.
Yeah, so like I said, I'll stop there. Finally. I'll try to get that game later. Let's talk to Jess.
Did you find your guy? Or wait, let me guess. There's something else you need from me. Well, you haven't been terrible to deal with so far, so I'm willing to hear you out. Barely.
Thanks, Jess. That means a lot from you.
Access to an untraceable car. An informant of ours needs to get out of the city without attracting the attention of Parallax, and is offering valuable information to us in exchange.
Seriously? Jesus, what kind of shit is in your life anyway?
Tell me about
Actually,
it.
don't answer that. I don't want to be legally liable.
No, you don't.
I'm not sure why you think just because I defend a few folks in the rougher parts of the city that I would have that kind of connection. And even if one of my clients did run a carjacking business, it's not like society is clamoring to give hybrids legal jobs.
Uh-huh.
Regardless, I'm not going to be an accessory to a felony, or let one of my clients be either.
Okay.
I won't go down that path. I wouldn't know where to start anyway.
Is there any possible way you could give us any kind of lead at all?
I know we're reaching, but this is important.
You just don't quit, do you? Okay, let me think. This might be a long shot, but you could try asking Majid. There are rumors he may have been involved in some shady stuff way back in the day.
That makes
He'll probably
sense.
be reluctant to talk about it, but there's a free lead for you. Get me another drink in exchange, will you? Later.
Yeah, what do you want?
That went better than expected. I wonder if my charm is starting to pay off for us.
Could be.
Oh,
You are very charming.
performed admirably as well. Onward we go.
Thank you. I can't tell what you have there, Jess, but I'll get you a fruity sugary drink. Hi, Gus. Can I talk to you?
Oh, hey there. Do you need something?
I'd like a drink, please.
What are you having?
More. Ale, no, fucking I don't know. No sugar rush. No sugar rush?
Coming right up. I'll ask Gus if I don't know what it is. He's better with the weird kind of stuff people ask for these days. Some of these cocktails make me need a...
Ooh,
Sorry about stealing your thunder. This one is...
Half cotton candy liqueur, half punch. Tastes sweet and fruity, but gets you drunk. Cheap, fun, and often served in solo cups at furry conventions.
hold it! It would be remiss of me not to mention.
Thank
I
you.
must advise against the.
Thank you, Turing. I still want to get it.
Here you go.
Huh. Actually did it, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you scored a point. But don't think I don't have enough cuties around who can handle that. You've got more important things to be doing. Get a move on.
Okay. Ajit, I'm talking to you.
Hey, friends. What can we get for you?
We were hoping you could give us a little information.
Sure, but first, let's get you a drink. What'll it be?
Oh, the only thing that I know that I can have is green tea. So I'm just going to scroll through until I find green tea and order that. Green tea.
Coming right up. I'll ask... He's better with the weird kind of...
Ooh,
This one is...
Does that sound good?
Sounds good.
Here you go.
Thank you.
So, what did you need?
we've run into a roadblock in our search for Hayden.
Word on the street is that he's gone missing, which I'm sure you already know. What can I do?
Yes. An informant of ours needs secure transportation out of the city, but we don't have any contacts who would be able to get us an untraceable car. just mentioned that you used to engage in certain extra-legal activities. Perhaps you could point us towards someone who could help?
He doesn't do that kind of stuff anymore.
Right. Sorry, friends. I left that life behind a long time ago. Don't really keep in touch with that crew anymore.
Ah, of course. Completely understandable. Sorry to bother you then.
Well, no harm in asking, right? My reputation precedes me.
Don't let it go to your head.
Gus, I need to go to the back and gather up stuff to restock for the rush later on. Mind manning the bar for me?
Take your time. I think I can keep things under control.
Thanks. Love you, hun.
Well, that leaves us at a dead end.
Oh, no, not quite.
Any ideas on how we should proceed? Some nose-to-the-ground journalist techniques for finding leads?
We could ask Tomcat for help?
No. Tomcat has already stuck their neck out for us to... I feel a little bad about how much we've... And besides, this is a considerably more felonious action. Morally...
Fair enough. What about going through Jess's friends directly?
That might be our only... Though, last time we had to have Jess vouch for us so we wouldn't get sold for parts. Well, I'd get sold for parts. Can you even use human parts for anything? Regardless, we might have to...
Maybe not anymore.
I hope you can ask around without drawing too much attention to us.
Oh, come on. Okay, the two of you are killing me here. Look, don't tell Majid about this. But, here.
Carjacking device added to items.
What is this, Gus?
It's an automated vehicle maintenance scanner with a few less than standard upgrades. When you circumvent its security codes, you can use it to scan a car's installed firmware and replace it with a new set that will spoof its presence on the city's network. That's the gist of it, but we don't have time to get into any specifics. You need to get the hell out of here with that before Majid gets back.
Why the urgency?
Look, Majid has done a lot to turn his life around, to turn my life around. I really respect that about him, and it's part of why I fell in love with him. He did what I was never able to. That's how we met, you know? That old rough-and-tumble life we both led. But when Stardust struggled and needed money fast, I had to get back in the game to keep us afloat for a few years. I told him it was all angel loans, donations from patrons, lots of things. He'd be heartbroken if he found out I'm still in the game. I had to do whatever I could to keep our new life, even if only one of us is really living it.
I'm sorry to hear that, Gus.
I may as well give this thing to someone who wants to use it for good, too.
I can't tell you how much we appreciate this, Gus. We might finally be on our way to solving this mystery.
Yeah, well, you didn't get it from me, okay?
Nope.
Just get out of here and get on with your little Grand Theft Auto. And let me know how it goes, okay?
Of course.
You had to leave your drink behind.
Well, now I think we're cooking with gas, as the colloquialism goes.
Indeed.
I'm searching the mesh for instructions on how to use this device as we speak.
That seems like maybe not the best idea,
Let's go
but
look
okay.
for some likely candidates. I should be ready by then.
Okay. The 2061 model is more popular among car experts, though.
It has an extra cup holder.
Headphones. ZIS 265 Coupe. Yours starting at just 89,999.9 credits. A Flower Mansion. Hospital. Let's go to the Flower Mansion. Go. Ding dong. Pat.
Hello, Pat. Could we see Melody?
Okay.
I guess that means yes?
Aim to. Talk to Melody.
Turing, I'm not saying I don't like seeing your little pixelated face. You're certainly better company than most of the humans I have to deal with. But I am a busy woman, you know? Lots to do. Right, Pat? Traitor. Anyway, maybe we should space these little visits out a good bit further. Hmm? Familiarity breeds contempt, after all. And I'm very good at contempt.
I apologize, Aunt Melody.
As awkward as it is, I think I'm going to stop here in the middle of this conversation because I meant to stop before, just whenever I got to this place. So I expect this to take a little while, so we're just going to stop the episode here. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see more about this conversation, just tune in next time. And remember, let's dancing!